has never allowed his disability to dim his love for music. Tobagonian Rajeesh Mohammed has gone global with his music producing skills. He sourced all his equipment through Sound and Touch, and now the 34-year-old has some of the most versatile technology to create musical masterpieces. Rajesh said though becoming blind at the age of 3 months, he always had a love for music, and his uncle, who he called Juice, saw his potential.
When I go to church, he would take my finger and press a note on the keyboard and say, one day you'll get good, one day you'll play the keyboard and you'll get real good. You'll play the piano and you'll become a star. And I never really take him on because back in them days I listening, I was studying church and I studying Buju Banton and Beanie Man, and because that was my people back in the days. I was a 90s baby. So, but when I gave my life to Christ and stuff, and I was 18 years at that time, but I decided to take it a little more serious.
Rajesh said he lived a normal life as his parents never focused on his disability. The musical genius said he became a self-taught pianist.
I used to play recorder in school, and one day I decided the notes that I learned on the recorder in school, I wonder if I take it and transfer it to the piano, I wonder if it could work. And I started to play with one finger, one finger on the piano, and then, because I had no teacher, so I started off with one finger, then 2 fingers, and then all the rest just happened.
We were intrigued to see how Rajesh, who was also a disc jockey, navigated the technology around him all at the same time, simply with careful listening and touch. He explained his screen reading system is like his best friend.
So whatever I do on the computer, it will say. So if let's say I'm on WhatsApp on the computer and I go to type a message to you, if I press A, the screen reader will say A. If I press C, it will say C. Things like that. So that screen reader now is able to help me to navigate the computer. The software that I use to produce is a software called Reaper, which is accessible for me to use. And it's accessible with the screen reader that I'm using on the computer.
This season, Rajesh has been busy having released the Christmas Jam Rhythm, which includes 8 artists from across the world. He's also featured with a unique instrumental.
I use the keyboard to play the pan, and it took me hours to be able to get the pan to sound like a real pan and not like a pianist playing a pan. Some of the artists on the rhythm, we have people like Cassandra Powder from Tobago, Impactor from Tobago, Ted Jones from Tobago, Marlon Samuels from Trinidad, Flambeau from Trinidad, Sonia Guevara from Trinidad, Brian Hunt from Trinidad, Mr. Fearless from Grenada. So it's a global thing. And with the instrumental that I did on the rhythm, I collaborated with a friend called Andre Louis in the UK.
After producing a rhythm in 2021, Rajesh took a hiatus in 2022. However, his friend DJ Mickey motivated him and assisted in networking with the artist.
We had Joey Rivers playing all the live instruments, so like the quattro, the guitars, the tok-tok, the box bass, the maracas. That was Joey, and that was the inspiration behind this whole Christmas Jam Rhythm. I wanted to mix old and new school together, but still maintain the whole parang soca feel.
While Rajesh said he does not allow his blindness to stop him, he admitted at times he feels depressed, but not for long.
I go back and look at the accomplishments I would have made in life coming up, and it makes me happy, and it gives me the drive to rebound and restart, reformat, everything, and just start over.
Rajesh wants the world to know that disabled persons can achieve anything. He urged others like him to pursue their dreams.
You could be in a wheelchair, you could be, any disability. Once you have the willpower and to believe that you could do things, it can be done.
I am Caricia Douglas for TTT News, and I Love Tobago.